Well, hello everybody, it's Kim Oedekoven, KRO Designs here on Mommy Lay's channel. We're going to talk about sizes. I've just set up my workspace with a whole bunch of things I'm going to need for this tutorial. Before we start, I want to talk about the Mommy Lay sizes. She has had several sizes in her subscription boxes, and I just wanted to quick go over them. She started off with this personal size. It is the same width as a personal size rings, but yet it's in traveler's notebook form, which means that there are inserts that are held into there by elastic. So the next size she went to was the A6 size, and as you can see from my A6, it had a lot of overhang when I was trying to bulk it up. So then I modified my A6 into a personal wide, which looked like this. So what I did was I just made it a wide personal size. And so it took a little bit of the width out of it, but it worked for me as a wallet. The last size that she's been doing for the last several months is this B6. A B6 is a fairly large planner, and it has lots of width and space for you to write. And this has been super popular in planner trends. And I'm just in love with this size. But next, she's going to change things up a bit again, and I love that about Mommy Lay. So she is going to make an A6 for the October box, but it's going to be wide, and it's going to have the pockets, as you can see here, just as the B6. Now, the fun part about the A6 wide is it's going to be a wide width and also have a little bit of overhang. So when we stuff our inserts to make them chunky, they're not going to have this overhang on the sides of our planners. So what does that mean for you? It means that because we're in a brand new size, I get the pleasure of making you a brand new template. Let me move these guys out of the way so you can see. So as you can see right here, I've got an A6 dashboard pocket insert, and that is for these Foxy Fix dashboard pockets. Now, I haven't received my October kit yet, so I'm not sure if she has included any of her plastic sleeves, but when she does, I will go ahead and in the same file on my website, KRODesigns.blogspot.com, I will go ahead and make A6 dashboard pockets inserts for Mommy Lay. So you'll have some for the people that have Foxy Fixes like I do, and those for some of us that may get them in our October box. The next sheet I have here is obviously the insert covers, and those insert covers are for the inserts that I have already pre-printed. These are A6 size, of course, and just for reference, an A6 size is about the size of a 4x6 picture. So that is where these measurements come from. And the only reason why this is a double width is because it has to wrap around the insert. So when you print off your inserts, they will look like this. And this is the free digital files that come with Mommy Lay Designs when any subscription box. You just have to download them to your computer. But this is what it looks like, and you'll be folding along here and obviously making your own notebook this way. This is not double-sided, but you can just go ahead and print one off and put it back through the machine and print on the other side, and it works out very, very nicely. She does have registration marks, so you do know where you cut. So the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to put together a couple of dashboards. Now, the awesome part about these is you can download them as PDFs and load them into Photoshop. And in Photoshop, you can digitally enhance these boxes to make your own digital dashboard covers. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did this insert cover for the A6, and also how I made these 3 digital dashboards that are ready to rock and roll and put in my planner. So as you can see, I've got Photoshop Elements open, and I did open all of the digitals that came with the October Little Bits box free of charge. Of course, isn't Mommy awesome? And then I did download that background insert cover template that I have off my website, just so I get a gauge on how big this insert cover needs to be. Then I love those hexagons in a repetitive pattern. I just duplicated each one of those layers, and then I just fit them to size on the insert cover. Then I merged all those layers together, and then I masked it onto the bottom shape. But then I realized that the hexagons were slightly out of proportions with the insert cover. So I just repeated the process. I downsized those hexagons and repeated duplicating all of those layers. Now, if you have any questions on how to do any of this stuff in Photoshop Elements, I have tutorials on my website and my YouTube channel that hopefully will help you in this process. I did have the A6 dashboard pocket inserts for the Foxy Fixes when I made this, and I didn't have one for the Mommy Lay plastic sleeve. So if you're wanting that template, go ahead and look for the link in the description box, and that will take you straight to where you need to for the ones that fit the Mommy Lay ones that come in the box. Now that I've cut up all of those dashboard inserts, made the templates, I had to need some extra paper, so I just grabbed some stuff from an old kit or two that I thought would match the kit as well. Now remember, when I was doing all of this, I hadn't gotten my box yet. But by the time I finished this video, you'll see some of the brand new additions from the Mommy Lay box as well. I didn't like the back side. I did double print front and back, and of course they didn't line up because I didn't do a mirror image or anything. So what I did was just covered them up with other piece of pattern paper or packaging that I had in my stash, and as you can see, it turned out really great. This one eventually will be my dashboard insert as soon as you open my planner for the A6. I've got two more dashboard inserts. I'm just playing off of the way the colors are and the sizes, and I just go ahead and put a little sticky note that came in a box last November, as well as some washi tape to round out. How simple is that? Then it's time to start assembling. I just put everything in their dashboard insert pockets and use the insert covers to surround some of those inserts that I had stashed away in my storage. All right, guys, let's go through a quick recap of what we've got here in my stack. It looks like I've got my planner pretty much ready to go. Well, as what normally happens when you're about to render a video, your box comes. And so I just couldn't end the video with just no Traveler's Notebook. So I hurried up and got some few little parts done. So as we open it up, I did change things around to what I had up front. Originally, I had this pattern up front, and I looked at it as opposed to the interior, and I decided to move it backwards just because I liked the blue and the cleanness of what this looks like. So what I did also was make, from packaging, I made myself a little numbered, undated notebook, and I could slip that in there. This is a to-do list on the back. I just used the stamp set, and that is my check boxes. I will have to say that this pen works just swimmingly, just attached to the pocket. I don't even need a pen loop, and it fits just perfectly and snug with the inserts. Look at that. It just slides right there. I like it. And then for the front cover, I did add a few stickers. This is a sticker, it's a full box, and then I just put the extra parts here on the side along with another die cut and another sticker. The inside, what I did was taken just a few sheets of sticky note and I attached them with a glue dot on top of a strip of washi. That way when I'm done with the sticky notes, all I have to do is peel off the washi. I've got this right here die cut along with this paper clip. And then I went ahead and put her on top of the dashboard itself with just a piece of double-sided tape. This hasn't changed at all, but I still love the patterns as they go together. There's always extra room for more decoration, right? I've got the quilt blocks here, the hexagons, and then I just took a piece of packaging and I added 2 more die cuts, and voila, it looks like a complete set. So this was the title card, and on the back side was all of the contents and the URL. So all I did was use 2 more pieces from the packaging and added 1 single die cut. Plus, I thought that this and this married a little bit better than the other side. And this hasn't changed at all, and it works so nicely with this brand new white colored notebook with this blue cover. I just have to do a little bit more decorating on the back side, and there you have it. My planner is all set up. Again, A6 wide is a wonderful on-the-go planner for me. Thanks for stopping, guys. Hope you liked it. Bye.